Um, Ms. Dwyer Owens, the committee, we have conducted so many hearings regarding access to capital and the condition, the climate, the downturn in our economy, and the biggest issue that small businesses are facing right now is access to credit and tightening standards by lenders and so on. So I am interested to hear what are the advantages of the franchise business model in a bad economy, and how can franchisors help franchisees weather the storm?
Yeah, there are numerous benefits, but just to hit on it, just a few of them. In franchising, you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. So if you think about somebody starting a business from scratch and trying to figure it out along the way, there's going to be a lot of costly mistakes made. And if somebody becomes part of a franchise organization, a lot of those mistakes have already been made. So again, if you follow the system, you should find success in a franchise organization. There are other things too, like buying power. So when you become part of a franchise organization, there are pooled buying dollars. Whether you're buying vehicles in our business, we have a lot of vehicles out on the road, and we get much better prices for our franchisees because we're buying those vehicles together versus independently. So those are two of the top things that I would focus on.
Okay. Mr. Friends, we know how important consumer spending and consumer confidence is to getting this economy turned around. And we hear reports that the retail spending has increased. My question to you is, can you say the same with the restaurant industry? Foot traffic has increased?
I wish I could. We're currently on at the location in Indiana. It's riding about, I'm trying to remember because I ran those figures for last week, and it's right around 12% down the sales from last year at the same period of time. And in the store in Illinois, it's down 5%. The price of fuel is much lower this year than last year, so that's helped on some of the expenses, and the price of the beef is much lower this year, and that part of that is the fuel costs and such. So that the bottom line is approximately the same as last year, but the sales are currently down. This last weekend, we were packed. And whether it was the cooling off or whatever, that less people went out to the park to eat and came in, ate at the restaurant, or less people ate at the patio at home or what, I don't know. But last weekend, sales are up, and I hope with the government reports that the recession is over, I hope that word gets out to the people and they back them up on it. Thank you very much for that question.
Thank you. Well, let me take this opportunity to thank all of you for being here today. And when it comes to tax policies, especially Ways and Means, small businesses are an afterthought. So we will be there to remind them as to the importance of these provisions when it comes to small businesses. I intend to send a letter to Ways and Means, especially to the chairman, about keeping and extending and expanding some of these provisions. So with that, I ask unanimous consent that members will have 5 days to submit a statement and supporting materials for the record. Without objection, so ordered. This hearing is now adjourned. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Oh, well, no, I saw it and I just took a page, and went back to my conclusion.